In the welterweight division at UFC 286, the trilogy for the welterweight title, Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. And if you don't remember the last fight, I mean, how could you forget Leon Edwards KO'd Usman in the 5th round? So we get the trilogy. Both guys 1-1 against each other, but overall, Edwards 20-3, Usman 20-2, which is ridiculous. Edwards 2 inches taller at 6'2". Usman 2-inch reach advantage, 76-74. He's switch stance fighter. Edwards fights left-handed. Usman lands about 4.6 significant strikes per minute, 2.6 for Edwards, because he likes the ground game. But Usman is better there too. Great takedown defense, 3 takedowns over 3 rounds, or pretty much 1 per round. Edwards gets 1 every 2. So you can see why Leon Edwards would be the underdog, even going to London and as the current champ. 68% takedown defense. 68, that's not great. It's average. He did beat Usman last with the knockout. Beat Nate Diaz. No contest against Muhammad. But you got to go back like 10, 11 fights when he lost to Usman back in 2015. That's the last time he lost. So you got to consider that for sure in this fight. Usman, 97% takedown defense. We talked about John Jones, 95%. 97% is even more ridiculous. So he lost to Edwards in the last fight, but beat Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, Masvidal, Covington, Woodley, RDA. He was on a massive win streak as well. So you got the clash of the Titans here. But guess what? I still think Leon Edwards wins this fight because it's in London, right? It's in the UK. It's in England. He's going to have the crowd support. And I think he gets another crazy finish because I think Usman will still dominate the fight round by round. But I think Edwards is going to find a way to win this thing. He's got to. He's got to find a way to win this thing. That's why it's hard to say how he'll win, because normally when I look at the stats, I go with the stats, and they're all in favor of Usman. But Edwards still has the X factor, and that's a finish. So I say he gets it. He moves to 21-3, ends the reign of Usman for good. Usman falls to 20-3 here in the welterweight division for the welterweight division title at UFC 286.